I'm not going to stop making Rock-afire content entirely, but I feel the need to slow things down. My previous stream didn't do so well. Now, I'm not going to let one bad stream ruin my entire channel's career, but here's what I realized from it. My Rock-afire content is the only damn thing on this channel that gets me good views and more subscribers. I appreciate it, and I'm really glad that you guys enjoy it. The problem for me is that it's getting a little tiring, and I like to move on to my own stuff or other content based on another IP, even though I'd still like to gear it further towards stuff that I created myself. The reason I'm getting tired of making Rock-afire content is because it just feels like the same thing over and over again. Aaron's quest to extinguish every homemade Rock-afire thing and content in existence also kind of plays into that, even though all he has are scare tactics that don't work on many people. Everyone still wants replay this, animated that. As much as I want to continue working on these things and entertain people with them, I'm losing a lot of motivation. And what motivates me is the fact that people enjoy my content and ask for more, but it kind of gets older than Among Us memes and deepfakes when it's the only thing people start to expect from me. What I noticed from my previous stream was that when I played Gorilla Tag VR, my view count went up a bit, but then it fell down to 0. Then I started to play Rock-afire Replay, and it went up to 7. Then I went to tell the story of how deeply I felt connected to the never-ending story, just to give like a little story time, and the count went to 4. Then I played Gorilla Tag again, and it went back down to 0. Maybe it's Gorilla Tag that people don't like. Well, my content in general kinda says otherwise. Before I get into it, I just want to say that I don't mean to sound selfish. I know I say the amount of views I get don't bother me, but looking back, it's kind of starting to. I don't think I'm asking or bragging too much when I just want my own creations to be noticed and loved. I put them out there for a reason. It's like I'm a child who drew a drawing. I'm so proud of it. I show my parents, but they don't even look at the paper. The best way I can put how I feel about it is that I'm kind of tired of making stuff for a fan base I'm already in, and I just want to begin to create one from the ground up. I am truly grateful to at least have a hefty amount of subscribers that grows bigger every week, and that I at least have people watching me that could perhaps notice the other things I can do. I'm not a one trick pony, and all I want to do is share what else I can do. I also want to make it clear that I'm not forcing anyone to watch my other content. I'm not really begging people to sit down and watch everything else that's not Rock-afire related that I've made. Although, okay, maybe I kind of am in a way. I don't really want to put people on the spot, but more so just share what I've observed and how I feel about it. Anyway, to get to proving my point, let's start with my game show animation. I worked so hard on that animation and it got so much love from my friends, yet it only has about 100 views, which isn't bad, but very little compared to my Rock-afire stuff. My Roblox video, 54 views. Okay, come on, literally 60% of my viewers and subscribers are Roblox kids, and not even that got as much attention. It was filled with really funny moments too that I thought would give other people a good laugh, but not even the Roblox kids cared. My Titanic week only got 38, 76, 20, 42, and 55 views. I spent an entire month in advance trying to plan out the idea and making it happen. Perhaps not everyone is interested in that sort of thing, even though I've met people in the community that did find the Titanic as interesting as I do. You guys don't have to like everything I do, but it goes to show that despite the variety of stuff I put out there, it still doesn't get much in its own spotlight. Revisiting Spider-Man 2 the game. Now, that one I'm super proud of, and I spent hours working on it, filming it and editing it. I had to play the entire game to make that video, and it only got a whopping 75 views, which isn't too bad. For that one, I can make an exception with the fact that it was nearly like half an hour long. The Agate promotion. That one was a good one, and it only got 91 views. I'm only including this because my friends and I work very hard on Agate, and we just want to promote it more. And now to make a comparison, I've looked through the views for all of my Rock-afire replay videos, and they all average at about like 300 to 400 views. I mean, I'm not judging you guys for loving Rock-afire content. that is fine. You know, if you're here only for Rock-afire content, that's okay. I just I just need a break from it all. So I have a lot of other original stuff at your disposal if you're interested. I'm just trying to make the point that that original stuff doesn't get as much attention. Here's what I'm kind of sad about. My 6-year channel anniversary video, only 80 views. That one was very special to me, and because I like celebrating what I achieved and how far I've come on YouTube. I'm not among the big ones like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and I am, smart enough to know that. But I value what I have, and what I accomplished is really important to me. More specifically, in terms of the love I get out of the content I make to entertain people and make their days or kill their boredom. I know I say it a lot that I make content just for fun and because I just love making stuff, and that's what I hope will be the case with my original content. But I've come to realize that too much of the same thing is not good, and it's actually kind of putting me under a lot of stress. I've explained it before and I'll explain it again for the sake of this video. I've been put into this situation where I make Rock-afire content and people absolutely love it, and I deeply appreciate it. But then comes my wish to share all the other stuff I've made by myself without relying on something someone else made to make content out of. Added to that, I've had people tell me that I should make our original content. They want to see me make my own stuff. Then I make my own shit, and people just don't really care. It's a double-edged sword. I've decided to put the edge on the Rock-afire and the handle I can better grasp onto on my own stuff. I will still make Rock-afire content, and I'll still make Rock-afire animated, but I feel like I should break free of these chains and head towards a direction that makes me feel less obligated to start bowing down to the only thing people want. So from here, I'll be focusing on the Looney Submarine channel, and I'll bring more original stuff to the plate I have on this one, MT Creations, starting with releasing the rest of my first webcomic 6 times. If you don't know what that is, I made an entire trailer on it, and it shouldn't be too far down my video list. I'm going to finally jump out of these Rock-afire heavy shoes and make new flavors. I'm even going to change my channel icon for the next video I post, whatever non-Rock-afire related thing it may be. You guys might be really angry, maybe you're fine with it. If I start to lose subscribers, then that'll just make me stand further by my claim. Although if you do want to unsubscribe, I won't stop you. I don't really care. You guys don't need to stick around, and I know I can live perfectly fine without followers, unlike many other social media influencers, but I'll rest my case that I need to take a breather, and I only want those parents to finally notice the beautiful drawing that I drew. I'm not a Rock-afire explosion channel. Even though Billy Bob is in my profile picture, I can make other IP based content. I can make videos on other games. I can make animations. I can create and write my own stories with my own characters. I can share videos I made with my friends. I am not mostly Rock-afire Creations. I am MT Creations. Because M and T are the initials of my last name, and creation signifies that I make and create. And what I want to create is more than just Rock-afire that I can do. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy my full potential that I so wish to entertain you with. Until next time.